Kylie Minogue starter pack. I have my shiny shirt on. I have my tiny disco ball. And I'm ready to party. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Beth, if you are new here, and I like to talk about music. And today we are going to be listening to Tension 2 by Kylie Minogue. Please forgive me if I am mispronouncing her name, but that is how I've been pronouncing her name ever since I first listened to her. Back in 2023, I believe, she released Tension, and I did a video on that album. It was very fun to listen to. It was a very enjoyable video to film, all those things. It's definitely not like my favorite album of all time. Like, there were a lot of songs on that album that I didn't find to be super memorable, but I will say that there are some standout tracks that I still love to listen to this day, such as Padam Padam, Tension, and Hands, I think, were like my top 3. A lot of people want me to do a Kylie deep dive on the channel. I'm going to be fully honest right now. I have sat down on 2 or 3 occasions and tried to listen to some of her older albums. I think I tried to listen to Disco, Fever, and her first initial album that was self-titled, and I just can't get into it for the life of me. It's just not necessarily something that I'm able to get into in that moment. And that doesn't mean it's bad or anything like that. And so it's not something that I'm going to be doing right now unless maybe I will have some sort of change in me where I get into like a disco and like dance pop era, because that could definitely happen. I am literally always in different moods for different types of music. And so it's very possible that one day it could just click for me and I could decide to do a deep dive and get more into her music. Anyway, today is all about Tension 2, the sequel. This is like Toy Story 2 or Scream 2, okay? I've been watching all the Scream movies. If you have not seen those, get your ass to your computer right now. Literally turn me off and go watch the Scream movies. But anyway, I am excited to just have a fun time, okay? I feel like a lot of people are saying this is a really feel-good album. It's just very fun to listen to. So I'm excited. The first track is called Lights, Camera, Action, which I really love as the first title of the album because that's like setting the scene, like we're ready to go. Am I gonna be dancing? Is this dance pop disco, I would imagine? Set the scene for me, Kylie.
I'm 2 seconds away, I'm right around the corner now.
She's building it.
Space is the space where I let it go. I got shades on my face and I'm looking right like a fucking Vogue.
Oh.
Tune it in, tune it out, all I want is a noise. Turn it up, turn it loud, so you ain't got a choice. Tell me, can you feel it?
I can.
Lights, camera, action, that's it. Lights, camera, action, that's it. I look stellar tonight.
It's kind of a slow burn. Like, she really kind of faded it in there and kind of made me wait for that moment. This is like a song that you strut to, 100%. Like, I'm a model on a runway, lights, camera, action, like, watch out. She literally spent the entire first verse being like, I hate waiting, get the door. Very much like Devil Wears Prada vibes.
Lights, camera, action, that's it.
I don't know how I feel fully about that production.
I look stellar tonight, my armor is like Gautier.
What?
Here I go. Tune it in, tune it out, all I want is a noise. Turn it up.
She brings in that echoey sound, kind of feels like you're drowning out the world, you know? You're putting on headphones or something.
Lights, camera, action, that's it.
It's a fun drop.
Turn it up, turn it loud, tell me, can you feel it?
I do feel it when she goes up to the falsetto.
Lights, camera, action, that's it.
Oh. Yes. I love that transition. I know it wasn't really a transition, but I love the way that just stopped Without Warning, and then the start into Taboo, I absolutely loved. She's doing these like fade-ins, which is really interesting. I don't hear that in music a lot, but it's like it starts and you're like, where's the music? And then it just fades in slowly. It's really cool. It kind of gives you that feeling of entering a club or a dance floor. As you get closer to the speakers, it gets louder. Okay, artistic. I see you, Kylie. Ooh, that was a really fun way to start the album, as far as I'm concerned. The drop was fun. I just like the vibes overall. I enjoyed feeling like I was a model on a runway and, you know, I had my headphones on or something and I was just strutting my stuff. The next one is called Taboo. I like the title. I really like the titles on this album, I must say. Kiss Bang Bang, Edge of Saturday Night, Lights Camera Action. There's some fun titles going on.
Like the type that should come wearing a warning.
No, we need to start this song over. And I'm not playing around. I love that so much. Love the layering. Kylie.
Look like the type that should come wearing a warning. Now I'm flirting and it's starting. Why am I like this? There's a yearning and you're burning and yeah, I like it.
But it's Taboo. I love this one. Straight up.
Deux, trois.
Ooh.
I know I shouldn't, but I just can't tell myself.
This is fun. Is it not just fun?
You and I can tell. It's electric energy when you get this close to me.
This is so good.
The way that you move, oh, it's pure intoxication.
This song is pure intoxication.
Now I'm flirting and it's starting. Why am I like this? Deux, trois. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't.
I'm dizzy.
It's electric energy.
I'm not on this planet right now.
It's electric energy.
This is the best song ever written. That is the best song ever written. I will not be. I'm sorry, I still have a cough, so every time I laugh, I cough. I was not on Earth for that song. There was an element of my body that was literally lifted into some other beyond. So anyway, welcome back to reality, Beth. Absolutely obsessed. Okay, that was the bop of a lifetime. I loved all the stops and starts, the un de toi. Just every line of that song was so fun. It did have this really intoxicating energy, just like the lyrics talked about. Like, I'm drawn to you, I can't stay away. That's how I felt about that song. God, it was just so enjoyable and addictive and fun, and it took me away. It took me far, far away. And I was just in the vibes, okay? The next one is called Someone for Me. We're slowing it down.
I like the way he holds your hand. I like that he's not scared to dance. Never seen you like this before. Girl, you deserve to be adored. Yeah, you look happy. But do you have someone for me? To be the one to turn me on. Do you have someone for me?
There's so many like stops and starts on this album.
I like the way your body's read. So much sexuality. I know the night's about to end. I'm hoping he might have a friend.
It really does have like this echoey sound. Like you're in a club or something and your voice is kind of getting drowned out a little bit.
Anyone in this crowded room.
I'm just gonna be doing this, so ignore me.
Look happy.
This is about...
Happy. But do you have someone for me? To be the one.
She's teasing me with, yeah. She's teasing me.
Someone you know. To take me home. Do you have someone for me?
This is about a wing woman. Like, do you have someone for me too?
Do you have someone for me? The one. Turn me on.
It's fun. It's just fun.
I like the way he holds your hand. I like that he's not scared to dance, but I like the way it touches you.
Really interesting vocals all throughout this album so far.
Do you have someone for me?
I can tell, you know, I'm not going to have much to say, but I am going to be vibing a lot if it continues going like this. Yeah, this is just, it was so fun to listen to. It is sonically something I enjoy more than the first Tension album so far. I'm really connecting to the sound of this a lot more. The next one is called Good As Gone.
There was a time, there was a time, there was a time I would have died for you.
Shut up.
Ruined my life for you.
You know what it is? It's the mixture of the dark and the sultry and the fun for me. There's this perfect, intoxicating mixture that it makes me feel like a different person. Like, not in a weird way, but just like, it makes me feel like confident and just like, I don't know.
And every night you'd come around like I was just an open door to you. Was on the kitchen floor for you.
Girl, these lines! She's lyrically a little bit more interesting so far than Tension 1. I am going to make comparisons to Tension 1 because that's the only Kylie album that I've listened to in full. Side note, I did listen to a few tracks off her self-titled album. I listened to quite a few, like maybe up to Locomotion. Did not know that song was by her, so it was very jarring to hear that that was a Kylie song. But I just didn't really vibe with that album at all. It was very much the type of 80s that I'm not into, but that's a side note. In terms of Tension 1 versus Tension 2, I don't know. Every line is like really fun and kind of spicy and kind of interesting, and it just piques my interest a bit more, I guess.
But I'm not her, not anymore.
This is so good. It's so good.
Feels so good as gone, gone. Love the way you're gone, gone, gone. Love the way you're gone. Who would think that losing you would be so much fun? Feels so
Oh, it's good.
feels so good as gone.
I love that. It's a blessing that they're gone from your life.
That losing you would be so much fun. So good to be the one to tell you no and turn my conscience off. I think I like the taste of love.
This is so good. Okay, I'm already feeling like my expectations were too low coming into this album. Simply because it's a sequel of sorts to Tension. I'm like, okay, what if it's just like all the songs that she didn't end up putting on Tension and they're not as good? Or I don't know. I think I just had like kind of low expectations or just no expectations. And I think this is really good, I must say. I'm already liking it a lot better than Tension. It's just fun. I feel like it packs more of a punch than Tension did. There's just more substance to it in a way. This one I feel like would be the perfect bop to listen to after a breakup where you're really glad that the person is gone from your life. This is the song that you listen to. And all of the songs so far have these like stops and starts, which are really fun. Kind of break up the song, make it more interesting to listen to, I think. And adds a bit of tension. I'm kind of in love.
One you can afford. I got you good.
Strings in the background too.
Love the way I look. Rip out of your arms.
Love the way I look out of your arms.
Dancing on the inside.
Dancing on the inside. God.
So this is what it is like. Dancing on the inside. Feels so good. It's gone.
I really like that one too. She ended the song by saying, "This is how it feels to dance on the inside." Loved that. It's like a party song about, you know, being free of someone who's really weighing you down. And I love that. The next one is called Kiss Bang Bang. Must say, I love that title.
Stranger, where you going?
What are the vocals? It's like ethereal. But they all have this tension in these tracks, like not to make a pun, but every single song has this tension where it builds very subtly and it adds this tension because you're waiting for the moment. You're waiting for the moment when it's going to pop off. And eventually it will, but she will kind of keep you in that sensation of waiting. I love suspense.
Kiss bang bang, baby, kiss bang bang. I'm aiming for your heart tonight, tonight. Touch me
I'm not really into this one.
Kiss bang bang, baby.
Kiss, bang, bang.
For the stars tonight.
Really catchy chorus.
Do you feel it? Taking over. Kiss bang bang.
Baby, kiss, bang, bang.
Kiss bang bang. Kiss bang bang.
Sadly, my least favorite so far. I really wanted it to be my favorite because of the title, but I wasn't a huge fan of the effects on her voice. I don't know. Maybe it was like kind of that echoey vibe again. I did like the chorus. I thought it was really catchy. By the end of the song, I was definitely more into it than at the start. The next one is called Diamonds. Hardcore.
Meet me at the disco, go, go.
We're back.
Pressure makes a perfect diamond, I see. I see the diamonds in your eyes. We're getting close to paradise. Diamonds, diamonds. Compress your body on the map. We're always better making diamonds.
Diamonds.
Who was that?
You're a star.
It just makes you feel good. Like, this album has me feeling like I'm the main character in a movie or something. It just gives me this confidence, this exuberance. It's infectious.
Apply the pressure making diamonds, diamonds.
A lot of vocal stuff on this album. Not a great way of putting it, but
Diamonds.
I'm not a huge fan of that breakdown there. It kind of ruins the vibe for me. Like,
Hot, pressure, pressure, diamond, diamond, tension, tension, want, pleasure, pleasure, diamonds, diamonds, diamond, diamond, tension, tension. We can
I love that.
forever, diamonds,
Diamonds.
It's just infectious.
Diamonds.
Every song ends so abruptly. I'm kind of in love. Oh my gosh, Kylie Minogue. I like that one. It wasn't my favorite so far. I just felt kind of hit or miss throughout it, with like the different breakdowns and different beats and whatnot. But it definitely had its moments. It was kind of a cool track. The next one is called Hello.
It's Saturday night and I got the dress you like on. Why it's night and I'm looking for you, I think.
I'm a disco robot in a disco robot world. Oh my gosh, this one, I felt immediately like she put me in slow motion or something.
It's Saturday night and I got the dress you like on. YSL, can you tell? It's Saturday, all my friends keep wanting me to stay clear of you. Hello, I am at your door. I know you're away.
Sounds creepy.
Let me in, I am the one you are still awake. You and I make a good mistake.
It's like saying hello to something you know is wrong. Oh, this is weird. Like, it's, the vocal effects are crazy. It's like a robot.
I know you like me, and I think you know we. I cannot believe like this is real. I love the way you feel. All my friends keep, all my friends don't know about the things you do. Hello, hello, I am at your door. I know you're away. Yes, let me in.
Again, it's waiting for that beat to fully drop. That's basically the entire album. Chorus is kind of familiar. It reminds me of another song. Ends with Static. I really like that one. It was different. It definitely felt like a standout in terms of, you know, it was something a little bit different than a lot of the other tracks. Very clubby, like kind of trancey, that hypnotic beat. Okay, we're fully entering a robot world.
Let's go. Don't know where we're going, just know where we've been. Living for the moment. We can go again. Dance to the music, make it never end. Dance to the music,
like Summer. Is that Donna Summer?
Calling all the lovers, get you in the mood.
Love the vocals.
Dance to the music, make it never end. Dance to the music, now a place where we can dance to the dance.
It's kind of floaty and summery in that part. Yeah. I am gonna fall asleep at this part. Kylie. Kylie, baby. This is a really fun little moment, okay? I just want that to be known. I liked that one. Yeah, it wasn't like my number one fave. Kind of took me a minute to get into it, but I did like it. It had kind of this like summery, breezy, easy feeling during that chorus that I really liked. Other than that, a little bit of those robot vibes again, which I'm not opposed to, but it can be a little bit weird sometimes, I guess. Anyway, let's go with Shoulda Left Ya. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Oh, bless me. Bless me, Kylie.
I took a dive in your blue eyes. I thought everything's alright. Now I'm dancing with you.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm in a pool or something. Like a,
Could've danced what you want
so suave.
with the way that you move. Put on my lipstick, painted my nails, cherry red.
Oh, it may be a small thing to some people, but anytime you mention colors in music, I am immediately obsessed. There's something about it that gets me every time. It doesn't even have to be a complex color like cerulean or something. I painted my nails cherry red. I'm like, yes, put me there. Put me in the moment. Give me that imagery.
Around my head. Two steps in, is this what we're made for?
Yes.
Should've left you on the dance floor.
Oh.
And I got a confession, yeah, the baby, I still think of you. Cherry red. Now I can't stop the thought of you running around my head. Losing my head is not what I came for.
The chorus leaves me wanting just a little bit more. With that being said, this is one of my, like, easily my favorite so far. Of course, along with Taboo. But the chorus just leaves me wanting, like, a sliver more. Like, go further. Maybe an add-on chorus. Or maybe an additional add-on. If there's already an add-on, just add on more. If that chorus were to keep going and just give me one more section, I would be set for life.
I took a dive in your blue eyes. I thought everything's cool.
It's a guitar.
Now I'm dancing with you.
Okay. Every song, I'm like, let's keep it going, and she wants to stop. Yeah, bro. I love that one. I don't care. I feel like it's a random favorite. I feel like other people are gonna be like, girl, I don't care. I loved it. It was so suave and clean and smooth. I felt like I was sailing through a sea or something. Okay, the next one is Edge of Saturday Night featuring the Blessed Madonna, which when I first looked at this track list, I was like, there is no way there's a Madonna feature on this album. Because I thought maybe that was like a second name that Madonna had or something. Turns out it's a completely separate artist that has, 7 million monthly listeners on Spotify. So, completely separate person. Let's listen to it. Yeah. I'm just like, okay.
I didn't come to hold up the walls. I'm going deeper, 6 deep in the bathroom stalls. A different creature, yeah. Don't need no preacher teaching Monday. Doesn't matter at all. It's a different
about to save my life.
Start again. Shut the blood.
The verse was so dark. It really was like a total switch up. It really did bring you into like a Saturday night feeling, like late night. The vibes are darker, but then the chorus kind of switched up and now we're into a bit of a brighter sound. But I kind of loved that whole first verse a lot. The disco ball fell on the floor and I'm too lazy to pick it up. So the disco ball is going to take a little nap. I've covered some darker pop, rocky stuff on the channel. And anyway, I like it.
I swear the music about to change my life. Now it's
11:59. I wish the chorus and that post-chorus were a little bit darker. I kind of wish the dark vibes fully continued and, were intensified during the chorus. Because it kind of takes me out of that dark edge, I lose interest in the song just a little bit during the chorus. Like, it's still... I got a hot date with my mistakes. That's amazing. The lines on this album, like really the writing, it's really funny at times. It just keeps you on your toes. Yeah. Some breaths.
I need the space. I got a hot date with my mistakes.
I love that. I love the verses of this one so much.
Stand back and roll it. In my bag, now Birkin, hold it.
The verses of this one are insane. There's so much packed into every single line. It's hard to keep up. Oh, but I love the vibes. Like the cadence is so fun and so cool. It really stands out. Madonna? Oh, she did not say Madonna. Why did I think she said Madonna? I need to cleanse my brain of Madonna. This music is gonna change my life. Oh, it's so addictive at points. The chorus is growing on me so much. Pew pew and pots and pans together. Oh. Monday doesn't matter. Monday doesn't matter at all. It is a Saturday night while I'm listening to this. It's fate. I am straight up never prepared for the songs to end. I'm like, okay, this is gonna keep going for 3 more minutes, and then she just cuts it off. And I think that is because I've been listening to some longer songs, longer albums, albums with longer songs on them. This has very short songs, less than 3 minutes. Almost everyone. I mean, that one was 3 minutes and 26 seconds, but details. But I'm not mad at it. The next one is called My Oh My with BB Rexa and Tovlo. Actually, Tovlo is an artist that I covered a while ago. BB Rexa, another artist I've kind of heard songs from here and there, so. As a Saturday night was a good one. I don't know if I said that, but. It's so tinny.
Yesterday was just a day. I didn't know my life was gonna change.
I'm gonna be fully honest. I think sometimes the disconnect with me when I go back and try to listen to Fever or Disco is Kylie's voice and vocal tone are a bit tinny. The timbre, is that the word, of her voice just doesn't really hit me in a positive way when I go back and try to listen to those albums. I don't know why it doesn't bother me as much on this album. I can't say why that is. It's nothing wrong with her voice. Her voice is her voice. It's just a personal preference.
What's your name? What's your sign? I'm Kylie, you're Gemini.
I'm a Gemini too.
You had me when you said hi.
Okay, she mentioned that she's a Gemini, and I'm a Gemini as well. And all the Gemini haters, you can get out. When was she born? Maybe we have the same birthday. May 28th. Okay, I'm a June baby, so we don't have the same birthday.
Hi. La, 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 la. I'm like, oh my, la, 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 la. You keep me up at night.
The entire song is really tinny and metallic. Even the production, everything about it feels like it was given a filter of some kind.
Lingering looks.
love this whole section. Butterflies, fireflies, every type of fly. This is a grower.
Always love it dark room with somebody to talk to, but never ever met someone like you. Hey, hello, I am too below. I'm a Scorpio. You had me when you said hi. Hi.
I didn't even realize it switched over to Toblo until she introduced herself. And I was like, hey girl, forgot you were on this track. BB. Wait. Did I miss BB's feature? At some point, BB Rexa started singing, and I completely missed it. So let me go back really quick and try to find it. I think I was just so taken by the vibe, I didn't realize it was a different voice entirely. And they do, again, the filter over this song that makes it all sound tinny and metallic continued throughout the features, so it made them all sound more similar. Yeah, I liked My Oh My a lot, actually. It was kind of a grower. The next one is called Midnight Ride, featuring Orville featuring Orville Peck and Diplo. The old Diplo. Feels patriotic.
Double down and let it ride now.
This is jarring.
But who's got the time, baby?
I'm laughing at the fact that she's going from like a very dance focused heavy album where like her voice has been the voice the entire time, and then I don't know if this is the correct Spotify order of the tracks, but like to have these features all at the end feels weird to me, and then to have a song that starts with the deepest male voice I have heard in my entire life, and it still has that dance energy, but it feels more like a patriotic country song or something. It's just very jarring.
The line, baby. Seems like the
I feel like I have to salute to him.
let me take you on a midnight ride, baby, you and I. Ooh, so much we could explore under moonlit skies, fire in your
It's catchy. Ooh, wee. Yeah.
Still never tied down, nowhere to no way.
Wow.
Not much to say.
Dreamy.
Don't go too fast, don't go too slow. Take my hand and take us away. Oh, yeah.
let me take you on a midnight ride, fire in your eyes. Ooh, you got me burning.
This is really interesting. I kind of like it though. It's cool.
Hey, babe, something just crossed my mind. I told you we'd always be together, and you swore to me that we'd never be bored. I'll follow you to the ends of the earth, darling. Let's hope
I can't wait for the moon to rise.
to always rise.
Wow, her breathy, whispery vocals.
Let me take you on a midnight ride, baby.
Woo! Good night, Houston. I liked that one. Okay, it was different. That Texas sound effect, I don't know what you would call it. It had that country element. It was really interesting to hear her singing with that. With Orville, because they had such different voices. I thought it worked well, kind of in this interesting, cool, unexpected way. Much of this album has felt kind of what I would expect. That was a bit like not what I expected. Okay, the last track, at least on the Spotify order, is Dance Alone featuring Sia. I have heard this song. It was a while ago. I don't really remember much about it. So let's finish off this album. It's like reversed.
Late night, you and I watch you walk away.
Is this Sia? Again, starting out the song.
There's nothing you can say. I just wanna dance alone. I ain't never going home.
I like the walk down in the background.
I just wanna dance alone.
I think I remember why I don't remember listening to that track, and it's just because it didn't make a huge impact on me. Like, I liked it fine. It was definitely really catchy in the chorus. But overall, there's something that it was missing, and I don't know what that thing is, but for me, I needed something a little bit more from it. Yeah, again, Sia's voice and Kylie's voice were almost indifferentiable to me. Like, they sounded very similar, and I don't know if that was like the mixing of the vocals or what, but yeah, I like Sia's voice a lot. I think she's incredibly talented. Kind of sucks to end on a lower note, but I really liked this album. I really did. I liked it a lot more than her Tension album. Connected more with the sound of it. I felt like the lyrics were more interesting and spicy and impactful, and she just kept me guessing like what she was gonna say next, as well as just being really infectious, really catchy, really groovy, vibey, all the words to describe dance music that you possibly could, I would attribute to this album. Very fun to listen to and just enjoyable to get lost in. And I'm really glad that I checked it out. It's not that I didn't want to, it's just there's so much other music coming out that I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna have time physically. But I made time and it worked out, and I'm so glad that I did because it was just so much fun. And I will be really curious to see if it's an album that I like go back to a lot or not, simply because again there's so much music out right now. It'll just be interesting to see like what tracks I go back to. Yeah, but I'm really thoroughly pleased. Not a ton of like really deep thoughts about it, but I hope you still enjoyed dancing with me, not dancing alone. Listen, I'm not opposed to doing more Kylie in the future, but I touched on why I haven't covered her more yet, and it's nothing personal. It's just personal preference of my own, I guess. I don't know why I'm more able to get into her newer albums than her older albums, because I know most people prefer her older albums, but for me, there's just something about her new albums that I find more enticing to me personally, and I don't know what that is. Thank you so much for watching, okay? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.